One of the most interesting campaigns in D&D is the Curse of Strahd. It's really unique. You're adventuring early in your Dungeons and Dragons campaigns, and you're just out in the forest, and you're looking for adventure and traveling and trying to get to other towns and villages to find things to look for and people to help. And it just starts off really slow, and you're still leveling up and trying to find your way throughout the world. And your adventure, you begin from a foreign land, but you find yourself in Barovia real soon. It's a mysterious realm surrounded by deadly fog and ruled by Strahd von Zarovich, a vampire and wizard. Early in the game, the fog rolls in, and you become trapped in this really creepy place with weird creatures and werewolves and vampires, and everybody's really scared and locks themselves away in their homes, and you try to find a place to stay in the storm because it's just perpetual night, and you gather yourself together and you're trying to figure out how this land became cursed and why the sun never rises. As you try to kind of get your bearings about the world and figure out what's going on, you come across some really weird people, and they offer you different kinds of things to eat, like cream pastries, and it's like small mincemeat pies, and you don't have to take these things. Everything in the world kind of comes at a cost. You're in a different place. It's not like the same realm you start off in, so you're very suspicious about everything. I mean, this whole entire place is controlled by Strahd, so he kind of has his eyes in every place. And like this, the trees come alive, and they're kind of, everything's enchanted and has a kind of ominous, old, tattered look to it. Many strangers have been drawn to Barovia over the years, but they all die or disappear. There's wolves, dire wolves, the Slavic woods, and the hungry bats that fill the skies at night. Barovia has its own calendar and is accustomed to measuring the passage of time in moons instead of months. And Barovians are human, although they know that dwarves, elves, halflings, and other civilized races exist. Few living Barovians are or have seen such creatures, let alone interacted with them. The land of Barovia resides in its own demi-plane. It's isolated from other planes, including the material plane. No spell, not even wish, allows one to escape from Strahd's domain. The sunlight in Barovia is strange. It's never fully bright. Even during the day, the sky is dimmed by storm clouds, and the light is strangely muted. The only way to really get around this is finding legendary objects or items that are magical that kind of shine a light in the fog and act as an advantage over the vampires. Another unique trait about Barovia and the people that live there is they're born, they live, and they die. Not all of them, only about 1 in 10 have souls. Irina Kolyana and her brother, they both have souls, as do all the Vistani, which Barovians have souls, which don't is left up to the player or the dungeon master. Strahd periodically feeds on the blood of the Barovians who have souls, but he can't draw any nourishment from the ones without a soul. There are also dark, malevolent entities that influence Barovia, and you can make a pact with them in a bargain, but they get their freedom, and you can end up remaining trapped in Barovia forever, so it kind of creates a moral dilemma, and it really makes it interesting and each playthrough unique. Well, one of the most interesting characters in The Curse of Strahd is Baba Lysaga. It's one of the two women who gave life to Strahd von Zarovich. The first was Queen Ravenovia van Oroyen, Strahd's biological mother, and the second was the queen's midwife, a devout follower of Mother Night named Baba Lysaga. Although it was the former who raised Strahd and enabled him to follow in his father's footsteps, it was the latter who sensed a potential for greatness and darkness in Strahd, surpassing that of any other mortal. Strahd's influence looms over the realm and can be seen in everywhere, his eyes in every place. Ravenloft Castle lies at the heart of Barovia, and it's a formidable fortress for Strahd, and where he lays like magical traps. Overall, Barovia is a land of despair, where the innocent suffer and evil thrives under Strahd's oppressive rule. The curse that binds the realm adds to the sense of hopelessness, creating a challenging atmospheric setting for adventurers to explore and confront the terrors that await them. The Curse of Strahd offers compelling and well-crafted narrative with complex characters and deep lore. The plot is full of twists and mysteries and moral dilemmas, making it a captivating journey for both players and dungeon masters.